Hey guys, we are joined by Jason. Jason is, on the verge of graduating my program. He's lost, all the weight that he wanted to lose and probably a little bit more. So he's hit his weight goal. He's working on maintaining his weight, and he's here to share with you, from beginning all the way to the end of the program, what his experience is like. His takeaways, what's been working for him, and hopefully inspire more of you guys to not only start the program, but more importantly, complete the program and to, hit your ultimate fitness goal. And so, Jason, welcome on again. I know this is the third kind of video testimony that we're doing, but the third one is the most special because now you're finished the weight loss phase. And so, welcome on, Jason. Why don't you
Thank you.
quickly introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, thanks. I'm 50 years old. I'm sort of officially middle-aged, right?
Yes.
And I'm a family man and have been married almost 27 years. I have five sons. One's moved out and four still with us in the house. And so busy household. And I manage a small family business, boutique insurance brokerage, focusing on health insurance. So I'm
Amazing.
kind of a player coach. So it's a small lean team, which I'm doing that business of as a broker and leading the small team.
All right. So if you guys ever need health insurance and you're in the Vancouver area, you know who to contact. It's pretty unique that you own a business, which isn't easy. So and also managing a household of five boys is not easy, and so taking a little bit of a sacrifice in terms of time to invest in your health and your nutrition is huge. And I find a lot of guys struggle with that, and so prior joining to my program, like where
Mhm.
were you with your fitness, with your nutrition, with your health, and what were some of those struggles?
I'd lived a pretty sedentary lifestyle,
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
like a decade at least. And so long hours at a desk, um, just not carving out the time for the physical activity, not having a real structured game plan for my nutrition management, even though I wasn't really a binge eater, I still had put on quite a lot of weight, extra weight.
Hmm.
Um, and that was physically weighing me down. It was also mentally weighing me down. And I happened to come across an old journal entry which kind of answers your question in two sentences. I found this from 2021 November, which was about 2 years before I started working with you. It says, the state of my body depresses me. Shallow breathing, weight and bulk, literally weak knees. And that was my little note. And like when I go to take a jump shot with my kids playing basketball, well, first of all, there wasn't much jump. It was more shot than jump. And because like you bend down to get a little bit of that momentum to take a, let's say, a set shot, and like, ow, the pain in the knees and couldn't get off the ground. And then more kind of just carrying. The other day, I bought a 40-pound bag of kitty litter. Okay, well, we're late in the game to have a cat, kitten cat. I bought this 40-pound bag. I was like, I lost this. I was carrying this around with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's
I mean,
pretty heavy, 40
that
pounds.
that's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of
Uh,
weight on the knees. Yep.
you know. So anyhow, yeah, I had long wanted to make some steady progress, and yeah, when we got connected.
Good self-reflection. It sounds like before joining the program, knees were bugging you a little bit, sedentary lifestyle, right? And just like not happy with your fitness. And I find a lot of people, they just kind of settle in and like, well, this is just the way my body is, or just the way life is. But you took a different approach. You know what? How can I improve this, right? How can I get better at this? And you decided to reach out to me, and you decided to take action and join my program. And after joining my program, now that you're 4 months in, like what are elements in my program that has been working for you? What's unique about the program? And
Mhm.
just generally, what do you enjoy about the program?
Okay. So like this is where I could go on more than we have time for today, but I'll pick out a few highlights. So number one, I would say it's your coaching. Uh, your particular gift of that's a blend of your knowledge as well as your mentality, your positive mentality, as well as your experience working with lots of different clients. So you're well dialed into human nature. When to push, when to help someone identify, hey, wait a second, whoa, slow down. You just have a win there that you're not recognizing. So let's recognize some wins here, incremental
Hmm.
progress, those kind of things. So you as a coach are exceptionally good. So to me, that's number one. Number two, you also provide resources, live resources, video recorded resources, which kind of reinforce what you say in person and give us the tools. So the live workout sessions, I really enjoy those. Um, and you lead particularly well with it throughout that. So every exercise has a modified version if you're in pain or if something's too hard. You also have a modified version if you want to challenge yourself more. So it really can hit a wide spectrum of people where they're at. Um, yeah, attentiveness to see like, okay, if my head is supposed to be up when my head is down for such and such an exercise, you're actually
Yep.
watching.
Yep.
You're actually, I don't know how you do it. You're doing the exercise with us, so it's easy to follow what to do, but you're also watching us, and there's lots of us.
I
So
see it all.
I don't know how you do that, but yeah, so that's another thing. The library of resources for very situation specific needs, like, sore back, sore feet, sore calves, whatever. Having some resources there, both video as well as sort of written, is another good thing. Now, the another big thing is the nutrition management kind of model, which is, from what I've experienced, very well informed from nutrition science, but it's unpacked in a way that's simple for me to follow, which is
Yes.
so crucial. Like
Simpler it is, the better the execution.
yeah, so like I really didn't want to have to pull out the calculator and count calories. I didn't, I was wary of certain other kind of fad diets and stuff, and so immediately I could see, because you're transparent about, what your model is, about, and what your knowledge is about nutrition management. I was like, wow, like this takes discipline. There are tips, there are adjustments to make along the way, but it's simple enough, and empowering enough information that I can actually learn this and then keep it going.
Yes, amazing. So it sounds like nutrition has been really helpful, having the knowledge of nutrition, giving you timely information there, something that's not overwhelming where you have to track every single like macronutrient. So that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Coaching has been huge for you as well. I find the best athletes in the world are the best because they have the best coaches to guide them. Because some days, me included, I just don't feel like getting up for a workout, but it's like, oh man, if my coach is showing up and he expects me to be there, it's easier to show up because of the accountability. And you've got some great results from our program. So now that you're graduating the weight loss phase, share with our audience, how much weight have you lost?
45 pounds.
45.
Yeah.
I wish there was more to lose, but if you lose more than that, you'll be sticking bones. So this is huge. I know
Yeah.
before, when we met, we had a smaller goal in mind, didn't we? Like it was only 30 pounds.
We had it was 35 to begin with. I
35.
started at 235, then I thought 200 would be a good target.
Hmm.
And yeah, I decided to
And we've
keep going.
exceeded that. Now you're down 45 pounds, which is huge.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier, 45 pounds, it's just a number, so it doesn't, give the context. But when you're carrying a 40-pound bag of kitty litter, or you have, 45-pound dumbbell, like I don't know many guys that can bicep curl 45 pounds. It is a lot
No,
of
not
weight.
me.
It is a lot of weight. right? And so
No.
that's amazing that you've lost 45 pounds, right? Like the knees are feeling better, like confidence is better, energy levels better, sleep is everything improves, when you're down 45 pounds. So awesome work, Jason. And so for everyone watching this, and maybe they can resonate with your life circumstance, maybe
Mhm.
they're a small business owner, maybe they have 5 boys, maybe they're in their 50s, maybe they're thinking about change, but maybe they're on the fence and don't know whether or not my program is the right fit for them. For someone that's similar to your situation, looking to lose some weight, but they're on the fence, what would you say to them?
I think one of the things, because when you and I were chatting, reconnecting about my interest, and I had watched some of your other clients' testimonials, and that's what really got me motivated to take action, um, and generated hope that, you know what, hey, this is possible here for me. So there were like a couple barriers that really gave me pause, and I'm so grateful that I kind of got through those. And so, one of it was financial, because it is a major commitment, but it's also something that, just reckoning, going like, what is the imagine the
Yeah.
value.
You are so close not joining us, so close.
Yeah, like imagine the value of that level of transformation, where not only am I losing the weight, but I'm developing genuine habits that I can carry on myself. I mean, we're gonna still continue through the maintenance phase, and because I'm, finding great value in the exercise, and you're coaching me still. But so the financial was tough. It was, and you also, kind of worked with me where I'm at, and also I committed to more than what on paper I had budgeted, but it was worth sacrificing other things. Bottom line. So that's number one, is I would say, you know,
Good.
before someone sort of just on paper says no, it's just not possible. Go, okay, well, is it possible to make room for a time? It's not forever, it's for a time. And what's the opportunity cost, either health wise or long term financially, by
Hmm.
remaining where you're at?
Hmm.
What other costs are coming into it,
Hmm.
because you're compensating for that either lack of energy or restlessness, or physical ailments, that kind of thing. So that's number
Hmm.
one. Number two was just the logistics, right? So very, very busy schedule. How is it going to tie in to the specific live workout times? Getting kids to school is always a kind of chaotic time of day. How am I going to fit this? But a big thing is just talk to those around you who can support you. In my case, it was my wife, and I had real support, both from a meal planning standpoint, and also like, okay, let's make this work. Uh, all the little adjustments that we can make, so that the times that are, not ideal for some of the aspects of the programs, like, we're going to make it work because it's worth it. Um,
Hmm.
so that would be my advice, just to really pause long enough with, legitimate potential barriers, and see, is there a way through that?
Yeah, absolutely. I find those two are the biggest obstacles for most people, right? Can I fit it into my busy schedule, right? Because I got 5 kids, and I have a business to run, and can I squeeze this into the budget as well, right? And so it sounds like you got in value, well in excess to what you invested. So that's awesome that you saw the value in it. And then also, with time, a lot of people, they see exercise as a time expense, right? You saw time as a you saw time as a you saw exercise as a time multiplier, meaning if I can
Mhm.
squeeze in this workout in the morning, it's going to multiply my energy throughout the day. What used to take me 2 hours to get something done, now it's only taking me 1 hour 30 minutes to do, right? um,
Yeah.
what used to be, I call into 10 sick days a year, now I call into like 3 sick days a year, right? And so Yeah, it sounds like you really got the value out of the program. You got great results, 45 pounds down. And so for everyone watching this and you want to be like Jason, you want to transform your life, um, doesn't matter how old you are, right? People tell me I'm 50 years old. Is this still possible? Absolutely. If Jason can do it, you guys can do it as well. So I want to give you guys a little gift for, watching all the way through to this video. I have a metabolic meals guide. My newest ebook is my 5-step meal guide to build metabolism and to burn fat fast. There's workouts in here, there's recipes, there's my 3-step formula to boost metabolism. If you want a copy, you know where to find me. It's not that hard. Just Google me, Coach Patrick Liu. Leave a comment. I'm gonna say, hey, Coach Patrick, can I grab a copy of Metabolic Meals? I'll give this to you for free. Okay. And also, if you want to try out my program for a 5-day trial or 5-day challenge, you're welcome to as well. Just, shoot me or my team a quick message and we can set you up on it. And then Jason, super proud of you for completing, not just starting the program, but completing the program and getting you all the way to your goal. So awesome work, Jason. We're very proud of you. Thanks for inspiring all of us. And, we're looking forward to many more great things to come from you.
Amen. Thanks, Patrick. Great. Well, great to work with you.
If you like this video, you definitely want to check out the next one by clicking right here.